Alright guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the fastest voice agent in the history of voice agents. So look, I use 11 labs for my voice agent, then I got it connected to a webhook, then I send it to N8N, and voila. So look, let's start with the 11 labs voice agent. So what information are we gonna get from the caller and then send it via webhook to the N8N? We have a system prompt, rules for the voice agent. We have a knowledge base, and we have the webhook tool. That's all you need. Let me show you. So this is the voice agent I have for a roofing company out in San Diego. It's called Sea Breeze Roofing, and we want to efficiently end the call and book it in less than 90 seconds. That's key. So the way we do that is we have a 5-step booking script. We're gonna give this script and give the AI what to say. So what do we want from the caller? We want to know what service type they want to book. We want the address. Where is it? You know, we want the contact information. Can I get your full name, phone number, and email address? This will be key. We also want the date and time to book the time slot. And once we have all that, we got to confirm with the caller if we have everything right, and then to trigger the webhook with all the stuff and information we have and need. So we will only call the webhook when we have all of this. See that? So this right here is the knowledge base. This is important for the voice agent to refer back to when a caller has a question about something. It'll give the voice agent context on what the company is, who they are, what they provide, everything. Pricing, everything you need. So if a caller has something, the AI will answer it like that. So I like to keep it concise so the voice agent doesn't have a lot of context to go through, and it'll be a quicker response. So we got the system prompt, the knowledge base, and now we need the webhook. So we come back to this. What information will the webhook send? So we need the webhook to be a post method. We need strict rules on when to trigger the webhook, and we have key information, the body parameters. We'll send the conversation ID, customer name, phone number, email, service address, service type, requested date time, and intent. So right here is the webhook. We have the name, description, method, URL. Most important parts. Name, give it whatever name. Description. You will tell the LLM when to trigger that shit, bro. Post the URL you want to send it to. Now this is key right here. So body parameters. Define parameters that will be collected by the LLM and sent as the body of the request. At first, I had search query. This sent the whole transcription. Now we don't want the transcription. We want specific things. We want the conversation ID, so the N8N will be able to refer which conversation, which customer. We will have customer name, phone number, service address, service type, requested date time, intent, and email. Now, the reason why we have these body parameters is because we don't want the full transcript. We want specific information that the N8N will be able to process. In the 5-step booking script in the system prompt, one of the steps is to extract customer information, one of them being the customer name. So when a customer says their name, the LLM will extract that name and send it as its own field to the JSON, which will be super easy for the N8N. I'll show you right now. And that goes for phone number, service address, service type, everything. All right, so now it's time for the N8N part. Step 3. So for the N8N, no models used in workflow. I do not like using AI in my workflows because it can be faulty at times, especially for voice agents. That's why I had the webhook send specific information through the body parameters that the N8N will be able to process through systems and code, not AI. So right here we have the N8N. It has 3 steps that it will follow. First, it'll receive and understand the request of the caller, if they want to check if there's availability or if they want to book a time slot already. So step 2, handle scheduling and appointments. So this is where the systems will check availability and actually book the time slots. So look, when a caller calls the voice agent and says, hey, I'm available at Friday, 5 p.m., the voice agent is not going to know what the fuck that is. It's not going to know which Friday it is. So we use this code. This code will parse date time to ISO, which will be perfect to put in the time slot for, the Google Calendar, everything, So right here, it'll check availability. If it's available, then it'll book the time slot and send the Gmail confirmation. And it'll, step 3, respond back to the user in the voice call. But if it doesn't, it'll send back, nah, we don't have that time available. Let's go for another one. That's where the conversation ID is perfect, because when it sends back, it'll be a completely new execution, but it will refer back to the same ID, the same customer name and everything. That's where my problem was. If there was 5 different callers at one time, how will the system know to refer to one specific call? If One caller says, I'm available at Friday, 3 p.m. It'll be another Friday at 12 p.m., you know? And then the system can get messed up. So that's why we have the conversation ID. All right, you guys, I had a couple credential issues. I deleted a node on accident. I don't even know what happened, but let's test the demo out, show y'all what it could do.
Thanks for calling Seabreeze Roofing. How can I help? What service do you need? Repair, inspection, leak, replacement, emergency?
Hello, sir. I am needing a full roof replacement. You guys do those?
Yes, we do offer full roof replacements. What's the property address where you need the service?
My address is 555 San Diego.
You said your address is 555 San Diego. Can I get your full name, phone number, and email address? Please spell
My,
them out for accuracy.
my name is Alan, Alan. My number is 911619, and my Gmail is alanyRky@gmail.
Thank you, Alan. So that's Alan, phone number 911619, and email alanyourkife@gmail.com. What day and time work best for you for the roof replacement?
I'm looking at Friday, 3 p.m.
Perfect. Let me confirm. Alan, phone number 911619. Email alanyourkai@gmail.com. Service address 555 San Diego, service type full roof replacement. And you'd prefer Friday at 3 p.m. I'm checking our availability now. One moment. Great news. Friday 3 p.m. Pacific time is available. Would you like me to book this appointment for you?
Yes, sir.
Booking your full roof replacement for Friday at 3 p.m. One moment, please. Perfect. Your full roof replacement appointment is confirmed for Friday 3 p.m. Pacific time at 555 San Diego. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
That's all. Thank you. Let's check our Gmail. There it is. Friday for 3 p.m. Full roof replacement. 555 San Diego. Roof replacement. Alan Yerke. Created by Alan Yerke. Let's check the Gmail. Here it is. Right here is the Gmail. We have all this. Boom. That's how you make it work. That's my voice agent. We executed it in 1.9 seconds. This is what I mean by the system is better. So back then I would use an AI agent to, I had a model, a reasoning tool, all these tools to use. Then the booking, creating appointment, and checking availability. But I like using this more because it is just systems. It's just computer information. It goes like that. AI has to think and has to go through the tool, the reasoning tool, and all that. Man, this is just fast. It executed in 2 seconds. It executed while the voice agent was finishing its sentence. You know what I mean? That's why I like this more. So that's how my voice agent works. Hi, boom.